I want to see more from Eliot Wolfe, because if you look at his free agency signings, about half, 7 of the 15 guys that they signed, whether re-signed or brought from outside free agents, have been duds. Jacoby Brissett was going out to not lose games. Joshua Uche, who you extended, you traded him away. KJ Osborne, we just gave the case for why he shouldn't be here anymore. Sione Takitaki battling through injuries. I'm not going to write him off, but he hasn't paid the dividends yet. Antonio Gibson, who was supposed to be a great third down back and a secondary back, had his flashes, but has fallen off. Chuks Okorafor isn't with the team after playing 13 snaps. Nick Leverett, you cut. And then you go through the draft where Drake Maye is the easiest draft pick. If you're picking top 3, any of those 3 quarterbacks, easiest draft pick.
Yep.
Your second round pick that you trade back to get, Jalen Polk, has looked lost as a rookie. Caden Wallace couldn't make that switch to left tackle, even though he said he would have been a left tackle if he didn't have Olu Fashanu at Penn State. Layden Robinson, you benched. Javon Baker is lucky to even be active on game days. Marcellus Dial has been a special teamer, and guess what? Your special teams hasn't been fantastic. And then Joe Mill and Jaheim Bell, those are end of the draft picks. I'm not even going to get into them. But Eliot Wolfe, as a general manager, you are assessed by free agency, by the draft, and the trade deadline. And so far, he's failed at all 3. Even at the deadline with the Joshua Uche trade, where you only get a future 6th for a pass rusher that has shown in spurts he can be special and goes to a spot where they're in win now mode. So you know they want to make a move to even back up that defense anymore. And you go with a future 6th? It doesn't make sense what we've seen from him. So if the phone calls come in and he gets a demand, we need to see more from Eliot Wolfe. He needs to help out this team more, just like we want to see more from Gerard Mayo and Alex Appel and Robert and Jonathan Kraft and Robin Glazer. Just like we want to see more from them, I want to see more from Eliot Wolfe, who again was someone, as I point out that draft and free agency, well, let's not give him the title until after the draft. What are we doing? What are we doing in the leadership of the Patriots from top to bottom? But right now with Eliot Wolfe, at this point, with the trade deadline ramping up, and you see the return some teams are getting, I want to see more from him.